Hey there, gamer guys and gals. Today we're reviewing Formula Retro Racing from Repixel 8. It's based on those 90s style racing games like you would play in the arcade. It really reminds me of Daytona. I used to love to play on the Dreamcast, and it also kind of has that pole position feel as well. Except it looks better than pole position because that's the 80s or maybe even late 70s. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but it just has that feel, and as you can see there, you can get behind people and you can draft, and that speeds up your car. It has like the low poly visuals in HD and 4K, and it runs at 60 frames per second, so it looks really good and smooth. The controls are like pretty spot on. Like it's got a little bit of everything. Like it's easy, like on amateur, but it's really hard on like the pro level. It has 8 tracks and 2 different game modes. Like the 8 tracks, they all vary in style and different locations, things like that. There's 2 that are oval that are really easy. Like if you're trying to get achievements for like the Eliminator mode. The Eliminator mode, you have to stay in the top 10 for 30 laps for that achievement. So if you fall into like 11th place, it ends there, and that's what round you get to. So I recommend playing this map on the easy mode. I do it in this video. Hopefully you see it. I had issues with Upload Studio from Xbox. It's pure shit. I'm so tired of dealing with that. I had to cut like 10 seconds off of each of these clips because it was paused. So hopefully you get to see that. And but it's nothing against the game. The game runs perfect. I love it. It's got online leaderboards for the best lap on each and race time on each track. It's got really cool car physics, and you can change the view. As I was trying to show you there, but I smacked into a wall. But I got to show you the physics of the car crashes, so you can get different first person and different like camera angles. It's got like checkpoints, like where you have to get to a certain certain spot before the time runs out. That mostly takes factor in like on the harder levels. If you're playing on easy, you'll never really have an issue with that. Look at that cool car wreck right there. Wasn't that awesome? It's just a really fun game. It took me back to playing Daytona. I used to love to play Daytona, and I love how these backgrounds look. Like look at these trees. It's got that real retro feel, and it's just a lot of fun. I was wanting to do the review, and I just couldn't stop playing. I kept playing over and over. I actually got all the achievements. If you're an achievement hunter, you can probably get all the achievements on this in an hour, so it's definitely worth picking up. But I gave it a 7 out of 10. I had a good time with it. I think it really does what it means to do in capturing that classic racing feel, like those arcade machines you used to get into and sit and drive around it. And it really has something for, like, if you're not good at racing games, you can play this. If you're good at them, you can play this. It just relates to like all players, and it's just so much fun. So definitely check this out if you're a racing fan. You'll have a good time with it. 7 out of 10. Thanks for watching, guys, and thanks for the support.